of the Anaheim Angels, and you're going to see him stare at a rock on the ground. And as part of Troy's routine, if he can focus on the rock on the ground, he's in control of himself, and he can then focus on the catcher's mitt. So again, you'll see him using the breathing. You'll see him clear out the mound. He focuses down on the rock. There's a good breath. He comes to the catcher's mitt. Comes set. You'll see a deep breath right there, and blow him up. Process repeats itself. He gets back on the mound. You'll see him look at a rock. He can focus on a rock. He's in control right there. Takes a breath. Finds the target. Deep breath here as part of his routine. Blows it out and blows him up. And again, notice how his cheeks puff out. Notice how the shoulders drop down. See again. Focus on the rock. Steps on the mound. Gets a sign. And you'll see a good deep breath here. As he comes set, blows it out, and then blows him up. Let's take a look at that last pitch again.
So you've seen some video clips, you've seen some great routines of pitchers. I want you to be aware of 3 more things that can happen to pitchers. And pitchers have a tendency when performance starts to suffer that they fall into 3 categories. 1, they became a primal pitcher. And primal pitching is just throwing the ball as hard as I can, rearing back and firing, I'm going to throw hard. You see the veins coming out of the neck. And when you try to throw hard, you lose a little bit of velocity, the ball comes up in the zone, you lose that movement, you're going to continue to get hit hard. Primal pitching. Can't go down that road. You also have guys who are prayer pitchers. Oh, I hope this ball doesn't get out of the park, or I hope this ball goes inside. They hope that the ball goes where they're trying to put it. Don't want to be a prayer guy. You also get perfect guys. You see guys who try to nibble so much on the corner that, ooh, I just missed. Ooh, I just missed. Just missed there again. Then try to nibble. Can't be a perfect guy. Though there's a tendency for every pitcher to fall into one of those 3 categories when things don't go their way. Coaches and pitchers, you need to have the awareness of which guy you are, primal, perfect, or prayer, and have in your routine something that you're saying to yourself or something you do. Get off the mound, right? Rub up the ball, take your hat off, beat yourself up, put your hat back on, get back on the bump, that you do to consistently get you in that same point, which is why we have performance routines.
Jason Windsor is the starting pitcher for Cal State Fullerton. This is a tremendous pitching staff. The staff ERA 2.75, and they've only given up 32 home runs all year long. Windsor 10-2 with a 1.42 ERA. Bruce Sproul stands in to lead it off. Get that fastball up there.
Wow, well, he's going to put a little extra on it, a little extra adrenaline, but he will pitch between 87 and 89 when he slows down, settles down, I should say. And he'll throw all 4 pitches for strikes.
Sproul, a 293 hitter, showed bunt, and takes the ball low, 2-0.
Showing a lot of discipline. Those 2 pitches were close.
Junior college transfer who always seems to find himself in the middle of something big for this ball club. Takes another one outside and low, ball 3.
Who walks this guy, Mike? Very rare.
Only 18 as opposed to 69 strikeouts this year. And he's only given up 2 earned runs in 13 and a half innings of NCAA action. But a 4-pitch base on balls to Sproul. And J.C. Holt, who was the MVP of the Baton Rouge Regional, he went 9 for 14, has his average up on the season to 296. And he stands in.
What's interesting, Mike, through the years we've watched here, how the teams have changed their approach to the game. It used to be that guerrilla ball. Now everybody's playing a little more complete ball, relying a lot more on pitching. And space ball again.
I think it's more fun to watch. I mean, those 16-15 games may have been exciting, but it was almost like watching home run derby.
It was long.
And the LSU fans thrilled to come back. They were such a fixture here in Omaha. That's Aaron Hill on deck. The #1 draft choice in the draft, and the Winds are just having a terrible time trying to find a plate.
Yeah, you've got to make him throw a couple strikes right here, and actually going to have a little conversation now.
That's already ball 6. And Brady Wiederhold, the pitching coach, will come out to talk to him.
Dave Serrano.
Check it, Dave Serrano.
Yeah. And he's basically just telling him probably, I think, Mike, just settle down a little bit. What would you tell him?
Tell them this isn't working. You just got to throw strikes. You've got a good defense behind you. They're in the top 20 in the country in fielding percentage. You just got to, you got to get the ball in there and let the guys back you up.
Exactly. And if I'm on the offense, I'm telling him, you know what? Take the strike, maybe even 2. Make him work a little bit. Particularly if he goes 3-0, you're definitely going to take 2 pitches and make him throw you 2 strikes.
Ball 3, 7 straight.